Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the International School of Traders and welcome to our Tuesday Market Watch. This is our second session where we are trying to maneuver and look at the market and look at some opportunities that we have today in the market. Specifically, we want to see if we do have opportunities for the US session. The US session hasn't started yet. We're just doing some preparations so that we do not miss out on some trades that Now, there's a couple of trades that I want us to look at this afternoon. If you were here in the morning or you saw the YouTube video earlier on, so this is now part 2 of that. Let's see if we can find some opportunities. I've already seen some. I think we are going to take 1 or 2 opportunities right now. Now let's get into the market. I'm going to start off with something that is very important, which is the news items, right? Let's get into the market. Okay, awesome stuff. Where's the news here? Okay, cool. So in terms of the news items today, this afternoon, we are looking at the housing stats that will be released at 3:15 South African time. And then the retail sales year on year and month on month, which are very important to look at. And also looking at the core retail sales, which is very important in this aspect that we have to look at later on today. And then, is there anything important after that? I think these are the speeches that I think they're not too important. The person that really moves the market is the chair of the Federal Reserve, which is Jerome Powell. So in this particular case, what am I doing here? Okay. So, and then later on the New Zealand markets, we're gonna see the PPI input current. I don't know if we do have time, maybe we are going to go to the market later this evening and see if we can find some opportunities for later on for tomorrow morning, actually, right? Cool stuff. Now, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Now, let's get into the markets. Let's check out some few opportunities, guys. I'm gonna start off with CAP JPY. So this is one of the trades that we spoke about earlier in the morning, and I specified that you wanna see markets going to that level. Now, something very significant, something very, very important that I've seen in the last couple of minutes, that we are now below the 61.8 level and now below this support area that I've been looking at, especially in a 15-minute time frame, right? But I think the best entry here, I think, is this one right here. Meaning that you can put a sell limit here, then start putting a stop loss. Now, this is to say if markets do not go back to the level that I marked out on a higher time frame, which is this one. Now, obviously, in this particular case, it's a much more riskier trade, but riskier or not, if we use proper risk management, we are going to be, let's see something. And then let us just shortly. Just want to put it. This is a much more riskier trade. Obviously, I'm using small lot here. This is a limit order. The risk reward here is amazing. I think it's amazing, right? The risk reward is amazing for me. Now, reason being, or why do you want to take this trade in a sell direction? We looked at this market in this kind of a direction. This is a bullish market. And now we're taking a sell. Now, our sell limit order is in a very, very risky area. But also, even if we take a sell now, it's even much more risky. If you do take a sell now, please do take what? Use proper risk management. Please do use proper risk management. Sorry about that. Now let's get into some of the other markets that I really want to discuss with you. Oh, before we move on, let me just see on the perimeters here what we have on the perimeters. So this is a sell limit order on CAT JPY, and you want to sell at 91.222, 91.222, pending order, right? It's 91.222, and the stop loss is at 91.487. Take profit level is at 90.440, right? I think this is looking good. I think this is good stuff right here. Okay, cool. So let's move on. I think another beautiful thing that I don't have, but I didn't discuss this earlier. GDP AUD. Look at how the market on the 4-hour time frame has come to this level and failed, to continue down, and then also we also had another, market. Same market actually came down to this level. And now on a 1-hour time frame, please excuse me, we saw markets building some sort of a bullish kind of a setup now, which is, I think this is more appropriate. And then, yeah, so if we can see markets dropping to some significant levels, which are these levels right here, which I'm looking at here, we might find a perfect or good entry towards the top side. I'm still more of a buyer on GBP, and also I don't know if I did send GBP JPY in the group. I think I did, but yeah, that's my expectation right here. GBP I'm not going to discuss. CHF. USDCHF didn't come down to the desired area or the point of interest, so we're not going to be chasing the trade, right? Cool. And then another one is going to be XAUSD, which is gold. Now gold is at some beautiful levels. Just discussed this with the international school of traders, and I believe that right where we are looking at a very good looking resistance, right? There's high chance for me, there's high chance that we're going to take this and come down. Just a small retracement here. This is before retracement. I think I had a question. There was a question to say, do you take a trade after the retracement? Now, in this particular case, I'm taking a trade before retracement, taking the retracement itself. I think this is beautiful. So, but it's too early to take the trade now. For me, there is no confirmation, much of a big confirmation. Even for smaller time frames, we are seeing that there is no much of a confirmation. To me, we're not yet ready on gold, right? And then let's move to some other items. So GBP AUD, guys, so you remember the idea, right? And then on other trades, let's say USD, you remember the idea. USD CAD, do we have an idea? Okay, cool. So according to me on USD CAD here, right? I know what we discussed earlier on, but I believe I search on this trade. Sorry, 15 minutes. For me, this is what I'm looking at. Just a simple trade, like market's pushing up. Now, the reason why we didn't take a buy early in the morning And if you did, you are in profit, right? There is no, I didn't take the breakout. That no, you know what the liquidity providers will do here. They will force market out, and then they force you to take a trade here, and then they push markets further down. So in this particular case, they do that. So I'm looking at taking. So if you are here, you should be looking at taking profit around that zone, and then from here we can look for some sell orders, meaning from there we might want to take trades towards the downside. I think that there is more potential towards the downside here. Before markets reach some lower retracement levels, which are very significant, right? Euro GBP, this is one of the trades that we discussed last week. So piece that I didn't. Okay. That I think I canceled selling. Because I remember market giving me alerts that we are in this area. I didn't take the trade because I didn't want to trade on Friday, right? And I also drew the structure here. I didn't want to trade on Friday. You don't want to trade on Friday sometimes because you know what happened on Friday, right? But look at the structure, look at everything going on. It was perfect, right? If you did execute this, you should be well in good profit. Not every trade that I'm not going to take. Some trade, there are some other trade. Okay, can I get your focus? Can I get your focus? Hello. Are we here? Hello. Hello. Can I get your focus? Just 1 second. Okay, cool. So not all trades that I do not, there's some trades that I would just say, this is what we're looking at, and I won't take the trade. Now, that is because sometimes I'm not happy with the trade, and maybe I missed the trade because I was not, looking at the market at that time, right? Or maybe I didn't find confirmation. But the minute you find confirmation on your side and you see that this thing is good for you, come on, take the trade and make some money. I'm here to just look at the analysis with you and confirm it to what you're looking at and make some money. That's what I'm here for. Let's do what? Let's make some money. Okay, cool. Now you can continue talking to your friend. I'm just kidding, my guy. Let's continue. Guys, I deserve the attention. It's just a few minutes, then you continue with your day, right? I deserve the attention. Okay, cool. And then your AUD, gonna take more of the GBP trades. Okay, this one right here. Now it's at the level, but look at what I'm talking about, right? There is no confirmation yet of to say now you can start selling. So we're not going to say because the market is now at the level you want to take, we need more confirmation to say, you know what, this is now good to take, this is now good to do, right? Cool. This one is not ready. Yesterday we discussed NZT-CHF. Okay, yeah, NZT-CHF. NZT-CHF, I'm looking to sell. I remember the money market was very low, and I was like, no, to start on the sell entry. But look at what the market is doing. The market is trying to go back to the sell levels, right, which is up there. Let's go back to some bigger time frame. This is a bearish market that we're looking at here. And 1 hour time frame, we have this beautiful retracement area, zone whatsoever that we're seeing. Now we're looking to take the trade. We do have a pin bar right now, but is it at a good area? It's a 1 hour time frame. So try this. Let's try this again. See. So for trading system, I don't like going more than 15 minutes. It's usually there's a lot of noise here. The ideal entry here is this one. This is the ideal entry right here at the top. But looking at what the market is now starting to do, these are, show you. And if that's an ADNZD, I'm going to ADNZD. Thank you so much for the moment. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at. And CAT CHF. Discuss this guy. I think I have to yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, man, yeah. Just looking for confirmation on this one, right? Finally, we're at some resistance areas. Okay. I read through my resistance areas. I push them, to this level right here. I was trying to avoid ignorance, and then this area right here is a good area of selling. This is our point of interest actually. Now, what we're looking to do is to find confirmation at this level, right? If you're a person who doesn't like confirmation, what you would do here, you would take a sell and then expect market to go down. But I love confirmation. I think we need to look at this very, very close and discuss it on the group also. This is my ideal right? Cool. And DPWI. Oh, yes. Sent this in the group. Did I send it to the other? So I said expect to fake out at the deep retest. So this is the fake out and the deep retest, right? Let's see. Please keep an eye on GBPJPY. Keep an eye on GBPJPY. Keep an eye on GBPJPY. Okay. What? Did I not discuss this? Let me go to Bitcoin and see something. Okay, Bitcoin. See. Now they went too low, like very, very low. They went lower. So what can be the expectation now? This is Ethereum for our time frame. Our time frame, let's go. Okay, this is beautiful. Now on 1 hour time frame, this is what you want to see, right? You want to see markets maybe even coming down to this level just a bit, and then start building like this. Just top side. This is an Ethereum USD. This is an Ethereum USD. So for those who love April, right? Who love easy equities. So I believe, according to my analysis, right, I believe that April, and then by the year 2023, you should see April coming back to these levels, like $300, $400. Because why? Was it last year or was it in 2019 when April released a statement saying they are building their own car, like it's an electric car, right? So I believe that's going to boost in April, share price. Because you see, it's very, very down. It is very, very down. So if you want to be a long-term hold on this one, I believe that that's what you can try on April. Right? Any other thing that is equities that you can try on, say this is what you want to do. But yeah, I think we've taken one position, one sell limit trade. This is very interesting. You must have all your strength. Yeah. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Never be scared. Okay, I'm seeing something. So if I take this trade, it's going to be a risky trade, okay? If I take this trade, it's going to be a risky trade. Oh, is that color? Yeah, very risky. At use small large or something like that. It's not that size. I guess you guys can hear me. And so we're trying to use small lots as possible. The idea here is to save myself up there. I still have my alerts. Market does go that direction. Then we're gonna see if there is any confirmation. GBP JPY, not yet, just one market to come a little bit further. So here, and then take a buy. Some other interesting trades. ADJPY, yeah, I looked at ADJPY, and my conclusion was not a real conclusion. Let me do something very simple with this one. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm still failing to understand this age. Come on, friend. Come on. Okay. Where did you book your session? Can you book your session, like your online session? Can you book your session online session? Because I know that you're part of my students. Can you book your online session? Let's discuss this. Okay, cool. Trying to see if we can. Also on ADJPI, if you take it, it's gonna be a risky, right? But now I don't want to have like 5 risky trades. So if we start doing this, we're also going to come and get this CHF, JPY. JPY is pushing towards that. It might be a good thing to see market prediction here. That our stop loss is very, very, very high. Also on this one. Yeah, but that's all that we are having for now. Can you please you test your session? I think today I've got all of my sessions are taken today. Can look for the one for maybe a session tomorrow or something like that. This week. Okay, cool. So that's what's going on. That's what we have for now. If you're seeing this on our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, guys, so that you will always be notified whenever you post something. I will see you guys on the other side of the withdrawal. It's one and only.